We're in France. Let's go.
Andere kant.
Oh.
C'est vous dont jamais je n'oublie. Les yeux sur le ciel. C'est vous qui malgré mes folies.
Okay, so boys and girls, there's a new sheriff in town because we got ourselves a pretty early birthday present, and the name is Mavic. We're gonna try it out for you. You mean this, right? So you start flying. Oh my goodness! This is a helicopter. Oh fuck! Oh, now it starts losing it. Oh, yeah. Okay,
Okay, so we talked about doing a couple shoot in our Mexico video, but there's of course a lot more to a couple shoot than just show up and shoot. It always helps to have a plan, a schedule, have locations in mind, maybe specific scenes. So we were looking for a spot to fly the drone because I rented a vintage car. We want to have something kind of like a picnic-ish thing. We will see tomorrow if we can maybe buy a basket, some, what is stokbrood in English? In it English?
I'm not sure.
What is it?
Stockbrood.
Baguette?
Baguette.
A baguette. And
It's
then
French,
we have
by the way, not English.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah,
but maybe it is in
What is
English.
English? I don't know. Baguette.
Baguette.
Baguette. And we just came back from the old town, so that's 3 locations that we have. We have plenty of time. We have from 3 in the afternoon till 9. Of course, we'll have time to have a coffee with them, talk, tell them kind of our vision and our ideas, and then we'll probably come up with a bit of a more specific schedule. So yeah, I'm very happy with the location.
너무 들어가고 있어요.
I'm not slamming this. Hey! Why do you point the camera at me, bro? It's like this is all you. Like I asked you twice, like are these boiled? Yeah, they're boiled. Then you even did this. So you were really close on doing the same thing in the kitchen. Do you think this is boiled dough? Maybe this one is. No, it's not. It's also not boiled.
Good morning guys, it's day number 2. And yesterday evening we posted a story if you guys have any questions. And we're going to answer them now.
So we actually have to start planning and prepping and making call sheets for the day, but you guys are important for us too. Alrighty patati. Garval weddings. How do you deliver?
Honey Mill Films. How do you plan storytelling each wedding? Storytelling starts in the pre-production. We have a lot of meetings with the couple, and during those meetings we ask questions about them as a couple, them as individuals, their normal life, their love story, and based on all the information we have, we kind of know a basic story, and from there we build up the story. Then during the wedding we listen to speeches, and you have all the ingredients, you have quotes, you know from the meeting what kind of questions you can ask, and then based on that I think we kind of come up with the story and then combine that with the story of the day. It's kind of our approach.
This is a cool name. I think if I pronounce it well, Shodies Howdy. How do you plan for a wedding day? Well, we have a couple of meetings before we get started, and we usually also have a meeting with the wedding planner just to see the timings of the day. Like, what time do we get ready? What time do you guys do a ceremony? Because it would be a shame if we miss any of that, right? next to that, depending on the different options that we have for our films, we have to pack the gear that we need to do that, right? So what kind of drone do we take? How many cameras do we take? Do we take a Super 8 camera? Do we take like a camcorder or whatever? So a lot of that stuff happens before, and I guess that having an extra meeting with the couple, asking the right questions and taking your time to understand and write it down will help you a lot on the wedding day itself.
Beautiful. Diego Heya, how do you interact with the bride and groom while shooting? I feel like we communicate with them how you normally would. Show genuine interest. First, build a relationship with the couple without the camera before you start shooting. Because it can feel very invasive if from moment zero you put a camera in someone's face and then you expect a natural reaction. So first put the camera away, show genuine interest, and then we interact the same way how we interact with each other. So it's just from human to human, make eye contact, keep the camera below. Story is always more important than composition in that sense. So yeah, just show genuine interest, and it's just a regular, normal person.
Alrighty, finest creation, exposing for your LUTs. Well, our LUTs have been designed specifically to work best in daylight situations, and we shoot a lot of our stuff in Sony S-Log3.Cine. In S-Log, what we usually do is we try to expose anywhere between 1.7 to 2 stops over, which means that you never have dark blacks and your highlights are just not clipping yet, which means that the look that we're getting is always clean and crisp, because I guess for all you tech nerds out there like us, we know that dark stuff doesn't really do well, but you can, well, overexpose it a lot. There's a lot of headroom there. So make sure it's light enough, and I think if you just slap the LUT on there, it should work.
Michel Tras Films, how do you approach the actual shoot day and the mindset behind it? We kind of covered it before. We prepare ourselves well. Yesterday we did a location scout for the couple shoot we have later today. And I think the mindset, it's just be flexible. Things are not always going your way. We actually have a story in Mexico where we had a welcome dinner and they told us that there wouldn't be any speeches. So we said, are you sure? They were very sure. And there ended up being speeches, of course. We were already at the venue, so we weren't able to go back to our location, grab the audio gear. So for us, I think that was a very big learning, that always take your audio equipment, even though they're saying there won't be any speeches. There's always that uncle that wants to give a speech out of nothing.
Let me say something, guys. I want to say something.
And then it's just being flexible, so don't panic. There's always a solution, and if there's not a solution, it is what it is. Back then we found a solution, and it was that we used the, how do you call it, like an audio cable from our Rode VideoMic Pro.
Yeah, like an AUX, just an AUX.
Like an AUX. And we plugged the camera into the microphone jack.
Yeah.
And it worked. So, I mean, we kind of fixed their problem. You fixed their problem. So I think just be flexible, see what options you have, and just kind of go with the flow of the day, I think, mindset wise. And have fun, man. Just have a lot of fun. I think it will kind of reflect in your work.
Rafael and Assam, what camera gear do you guys use? Well, a lot. But I think you're referring to our camera. Well, we're using Sony camera, so we got an FX3, FX30, Sony A7S3 and an A7 IV. But at the end of the road, it doesn't really matter what gear you use. So you could use Canon, Nikon, you can use Panasonic, whatever. As long as you know what you're doing, and as long as if you have like a nice lens and an ND filter, you should be good to go, right?
Yeah, I think people are asking the wrong question. They're always asking what kind of gear do you use, and then they kind of stop after that question.
Yeah.
But you should really ask the question, okay, so you use, I don't know, 24-70, why do you use that lens and for what purpose? So what's your thought process behind the lens?
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess that a lot of you have been asking gear questions, and that's cool. Like, I love gear questions, but it's kind of hard to say what gear do we use, because our rooms are like an explosion of like little accessories and lenses and cameras and whatnot. So yeah.
And we have a specific style, and we have lenses that fit our style, right? So I've worked with another filmmaker who always shoots on an 85. It's like that's a decision that they made. Can be.
Yeah.
We just have different styles, so. I think every style has their own gear. So yeah.
Okay.
Q&A. We have to prepare for the day. We have a couple shoot coming up in 4-ish hours,
Yeah.
5 hours. So we have to prepare, create a shot list, get dressed, and continue the day, my friend.
Get moving.
Ma chambre à la forme d'une cage. Le soleil passe son bras par la fenêtre.
Helen, can you drive the car?
Absolutely not.
Les chasseurs
I'm actually nervous for him to drive it, to be honest.
soldats qui veulent me prendre. Je ne veux pas travailler, non, je ne veux pas déjeuner. Je veux seulement oublier. Et puis je fuis.
This is gonna be it for me. I'm not sure how much it is and I don't dare to look it up because I think it'll kill the vibe for today. Alright, so normally shooting a wedding can be pretty straightforward, right? I mean, as a filmmaker you end up in a beautiful location with a beautiful couple and you can just start capturing the vibe. I guess that's what we all do, right? But we have been talking about doing a couple shoot before and yesterday we went all in. Sometimes it can be really weird if you have a beautiful place but you bring people there that have nothing to do there. And that's why back in the day they invented props. This is basically an item or whatever that you bring to the set that you can use to build a scene. So let me give you this example. Yesterday we went to a beautiful vineyard with the couple, and if they would just stand there, that would feel kind of awkward, kind of odd. But we brought, they brought a beautiful, fantastic car that I want to steal. And we decided, like, why would you drive up there? Well, maybe they could do a picnic. So we went into town, we got ourselves some picnic supplies, and I guess that just kind of elevates the whole scene a little bit, right?
It feels more natural because we give them the bag. We're like, hey, this is in the bag. Good luck.
Yeah.
And then we just film them literally putting up the picnic, and it's very organic because they talk with each other, not per se with us. So we're just capturing what's happening, and in that way you can easily create scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And it is an investment. I think yesterday we spent around 200 euros
Yes, yeah.
ish. We talked about a couple shoot and investing in it time-wise, but you can of course in this way invest in it money-wise. So yeah, that was awesome. It was a very, very fun day.
Yeah.
The light was beautiful, especially at the end. And the drone, my goodness.
Yeah.
The drone was so beautiful. I mean, you flew it so beautiful. The drone itself is also beautiful. So yeah, I think later today we have the rehearsal of the ceremony and then the welcome dinner. And during the day we'll probably spot what we shot yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, we shot like...
I put everything on a timeline. You know how many hours do you think it is?
like 5 or something?
Yeah, 4.5.
4.5 hours on day 0. We didn't even start yet, so this is going to be fantastic. I just wanted to say one more thing. A lot of you guys have been asking about how do you direct a couple. Well, I think I got a great tip for you all. If you are standing with the camera in your hand and the whole day you're like, stand like this, look at each other like this, give each other a kiss. If you give them like micro management tips, that's gonna make them numb because they'll be looking at you the whole time like, what do I do next? But if you give them something to do, if you give them an ice cream to eat, a coffee to drink, or a camera to shoot with, you can just give it to them and you'll be like, have fun.
Good luck.
And good luck. And then everything will feel more seamless. Because otherwise you'll get well, if you're into it, it's fine. But for us, it's like, otherwise it will feel a little staged and static.
Yeah.
And I think that 99 out of 100 people would probably look a little bit awkward doing that. So, I guess that covers it for now, huh?
Yeah.
It's about time to get some breakfast, to get your boiled eggs out of there, your hard-boiled eggs.
Oh yeah, shit, I think
Yeah, they're still boiling. And I'm hungry. So, see you all later.
See you in a bit. To all the people that like to eat eggs for breakfast, there's this trick. You take off the top and the back, you put it against your mouth and then... Voila! Breakfast. Zo. Die ging echt goed. it's good to mention that we spend a lot of time, like a lot, maybe 80, maybe even more % inside, behind the desk, with a very bad posture. In 30 minutes, we'll go outside to a village, have some lunch, and after that, we'll probably shower, get ready, because tonight we have the welcome dinner. Stunning location. I mean, we'll take you guys with us, but it's beautiful. So yeah, another good day. No luck, they're closed.
The stairs, I like stairs.
From the Joker?
Exactly.
Oh, fucker!
Ik ben daar echt gewoon te veel Groningen. Bonjour. Ça va? Can you open the gate for us, please?
Hey!
Parfait. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you. We're at the Chateau d'Estoublon, and they'll have the ceremony right over there. And for us, the light situation is very important, and they will be in the shadow. Very hard shadow, so it will probably look pretty flat. Too bad, nothing we can do. Man, it's warm.
You're sweating, dude.
Fucking hell. It's the morning after the welcome event, and I just wanted to say something about the first part of the welcome event. Helen and Zack have been together for 10 years, and they've traveled the world together for the past 10 years, and they asked us to create a highlight reel of all their travels because they captured everything, and they told us that it would be projected on a wall, so we didn't really know what to expect. And Robin made a very good edit, and we entered the space. It was insane, like wild. It was so cool. And then the second location was also stunning. Such a beautiful and unique location. Sometimes when you're shooting, you almost forget where you are, in a sense, because you're always looking around to capture everything. And thankfully now we most of the time take a moment where we just stand back, look around, and you're like, man, where are we? What are we doing? It's so cool. So yeah, I think we were finished around 11:30, 11-ish, and we backed up all the footage, and we went to bed at, was it like 1:30-ish, and today's the wedding day. Very big day, very fun day, very hectic day, but we were very excited, very much looking forward to it. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. On weddings, you never know when you're going to eat next. So having a layer of food in your stomach is nice, because the next time that we'll eat something will probably be around 9, 10-ish. So first layer, very important.
When did you guys start planning this?
I mean, a year and a half ago, yeah. It's been a 2-year probably process overall, but a year and a half of planning, and it's just been unreal. Like, so good. Couldn't have done it better.
We did it! Zack and Helen.
We just finished it. We just sealed the deal right there.
Okay, so we haven't filmed much in the past 2 days. We had the wedding day and the recovery. But today is a special day because it's Robin's birthday. So I'm on my way to the bakery now to grab some cakes to start the day off right. And I'm going to wake him up. And he hates that, and I love it.
There you go. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.
Got the goods, baby. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm afraid that it will tip over, but a little bit of everything. I couldn't decide. I mean, it's his birthday anyways, right? So he can have a little bit of anything, whatever he wants. Okay, let's wake him up. Jongen, can I take this one? Yeah, strawberry.
Oh shit! I'm also eating this.
They've been out of the fridge for like 5 hours.
So, I'm 31. You guys should guess how old Rein is. You know.
No, they should they should wish you a happy birthday.
Oh yeah. Wish me happy birthday.
Send him a message.
Oh, I'd love
Your
to.
best wishes.
This is a lot different than my 30th birthday.
True. You
barely
made it to 31. That's very true.
It's perfect. This is the perfect birthday. So guys, it's actually fun. I don't know. We don't actually tell a lot about like the workflow that we're doing, but the thing is that we just finished up shooting a wedding yesterday, and with a lot of couples, we promised them to deliver them a social edit like within 48 hours, which is why a lot of the times right after the wedding we start spotting. We also do it like in between the days and events. But if you want to make a social edit, you need all the best clips, right? And in order to do that, you need to go through everything. So there is no time to slack in the beginning. Also keeps you sharp, right? So
Very
I think
true.
that tomorrow end of the day, you can send it to them and see what they think.
A fun birthday.
Yeah. A fun birthday with a lot
Behind
of
the
work.
desk.
Yeah.
But it's nice. We do have an extra day here, so we have a day off. Not off. We're editing, but at least we have the time.
True.
We'll have a nice dinner tonight, which
Yeah.
is a surprise, a little bit of a surprise. And
I will open my first beer at like 5:30 and then it's done for the day.
Such a professional, man. Very well done. Number 2. Yes. Thank you very much. We have arrived at Robin's birthday dinner. Okay, moet ik hem maken?
Pas wel over die camera, joh.
Gaan we naar binnen? Bonjour, we 4, and yes, we had a beautiful time here, right?
Oh! Yesterday we went out for dinner for Robin's 31st birthday. The food was delicious.
I like the aesthetic, I like the food, so yeah, good day.
Yeah, that was nice. And overall, I think we say it every time, it's a bit repetitive, but the wedding was fantastic. It's actually pretty funny because the first wedding we ever did was Sanne, and she's a friend of Helen. She was in your high school?
Yeah, she was in our high school, yeah.
Yeah. So for us it's kind of funny to see them again on the wedding, and from a first wedding to now be here in France.
Full circle.
We have a flight at 6 p.m. We'll be home for 2 weeks and then we are on our way to Puglia.
Andiamo Vito.